All right, so if you've been following along, this is Vlogmas, day 10, 11, and we're in double digits in Vlogmas.
Yeah.
And I'm taking over. I'm here a lot.
Yes, and Ollie just got upset with me because, he doesn't like when I touch him. Like I was touching him on his tail, but I was like, "Nah, you're not about to step on these wires." So here we are.
Oh, now look at him.
Oh God! Now he's messing with the lights. Oh my God!
He's like, I'll show you, you attitudinal human.
Oh gosh!
And I'll fix your wagon. I got something for that ass. All right, so we thought it would be really fun as we get into the meat of the holiday season. Because I've actually, you know what? I'm feeling pretty holiday-y. And I wasn't really last year. The last few years, if I'm being honest, the holiday spirit hasn't been like hitting me as much as I'd want it to. I had a good Christmas last year, don't get me wrong. But you know, when you're just not feeling that whole holiday, I wasn't wearing Christmas hats last year. I'm like, this year I'm feeling a little more holly jolly. I'm watching more Christmas movies earlier with a lot of mix of horror, don't get me wrong. Scream for life. But we really thought this would be a lot of fun and cute and really easy content to make gingerbread houses together.
Yeah, I've never I mean, when I was a kid and they forced us in school, but outside of that, I've never been at home.
You've never made one?
Like in school, yeah,
that's different.
But outside of school, no.
In school, they don't even give you icing. They give you a paste.
No, we got icing.
You eat it. You eat the paste.
Really? You got paste?
No, I just made that up.
Oh. Okay.
Only the fat kids got paste.
Oh,
So they don't eat the
gosh.
icing. First class, you must unbox your gingerbread house.
Yeah.
Take it from its packaging and assess all of its pieces. See, I was worried that we were going to be in a pickle.
No, this was an expensive buy.
This was?
Yeah.
How much were these?
These were almost $20. I felt like
Okay.
that
Well,
was
that's standard gingerbread pricing.
that's what Bianca told me.
That's standard gingerbread pricing. Yeah.
It just felt like a
Have you
lot.
made gingerbread before?
I don't like gingerbread.
But have you ever made it?
Well, I don't like it, so no.
Let me tell you something. It's a weird mystery. Gingerbread's not hard to make, but it's also not easy to make. It's just a pain. So $20 for that's not bad because it breaks easy and it sucks.
Really, for someone who decided to place these boxes on top of the couch, literally like to its fall.
They were okay.
I mean,
I had them well in the meat of the couch. They were on.
Literally, like the things. I'm like, we would have
I like to live life dangerously.
carelessly.
Well, potato. It's exciting with me around. Can't deny that. Can't deny it. Oh, what the hell is this?
I don't know.
They give you a roof building kit. This is bull crap. This is not traditional gingerbread housing. Where is our? We don't even get to do the scoring.
I don't even know
They've done
what
the
we're supposed to
scoring.
do.
They've scored it already. It's pre-scored gingerbread.
I mean, that's less work for us, though.
You might as well have already just had it built. Like they even give you the friggin' base. You literally just put it in piece.
Oh gosh.
Jingle bells.
Oh, that's cool. I'm liking the less work over here.
Do you know there was a time where people made all the gingerbread themselves? Probably made these little candies
Well, this
themselves.
is when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was so annoyed. I had to get like the glue and hold it, and like we used the graham crackers. Like the graham crackers.
We were using graham crackers.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good. That's a decent little substitution. If you don't have
And then
gingerbread.
we had frosting, graham crackers. We put M&Ms on top
Good wrapper.
of the roof, and yeah. So
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
I don't know what I'm doing. That's the thing.
What do you mean? It tells you exactly what to do.
It smells good, the gingerbread.
Yeah, that's the problem. I want to eat it. I love gingerbread. I love it. I never make it. I rarely get it, but I love it.
Okay.
It's interesting when you realize you also don't know what you're doing because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Try to be like, see, like what?
No,
oh,
no, honey,
like
that's
that?
a roof.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's these are called shingles.
was like, well, that's not fitting. Why not?
So I know it's stupid to equate things to television shows, but one of my so you got to knead this. Get this up to room temperature. Squeeze it. You got to squeeze it around for 2 minutes. I'm dead serious. It says it on the instructions.
Yeah, but what is? How does
I just
this
want to pipe
stand-
this into my mouth.
I just don't know how this stands up.
Do you think I could take this entire bag? If I just shot
Probably.
this damn thing in one go.
Okay. Flex the easy build roof holder above the house by gently pulling one side forward and the other back. What? I don't know what I'm doing.
If you need instructions, they are on the back.
I need instructions. I don't know what I'm doing.
Would you? Can I guide you? Can I be your gingerbread Bob Vila, or do you want to try to make your own and compete?
Oh, there's literally picture instructions.
This is like I told you they might as well have made it. This is the easiest one ever made. Now pick up your bag and squeeze it.
Shut up. Okay. I'm just gonna follow these pictures.
It makes it easy. It makes it really
It's literally
easy.
meant for a kid.
This is meant for and not the top of the class children either. This isn't the ones who are getting straight A's. These are the ones that possibly have to be held after class.
Oh my gosh, speaking of straight A's, guys, so I took my final.
Oh, I thought you were about to shout out your brother.
No, I took my final and I did not get straight A's. I
was like, where's she going with this? Did you get straight A's? Did you tell me?
No, had I just cared a little bit about one of my classes, because I got an 89.3%.
Oh, God, that would piss me
So
off.
had I cared just a little bit about anything this semester, I would have gotten an A.
I can't tell you how much that would have pissed me off.
And you know, the one reason why I had a chance to revise my paper, because I forgot to put my name on it. And had I done that, I would have gotten an A. And I just did not, yeah.
You lost it over your name?
Thanks. No, I was so confident that I was going to get an A. So I took the exam last night and
You were right.
yeah, I didn't get an A though. I got
But you would have had you had your name right.
Well, what I mean is I had an opportunity to even change it like a while ago on a paper to revise it, but I was like, "Oh, I got a 93 in my paper, so whatever. Who cares? I'm going to get an A in this class."
Gotcha.
And 89.3.
Oh, that's a life lesson. Pride cometh before the fall.
Like whatever.
Wow, it even gives you the
So-
grooves where you're supposed to put the icing in. If you look really hard, you can see the groove of where the icing goes.
like right
look
here.
at that.
Oh, I guess right here. Okay. But I got so mad at this
Just
girl
say what's
last
up, Mama.
night
Uh-oh, work drama.
because she cut me. She's the same girl that cut me off. What is your cat doing?
He's having fun on his house. His little cat tower. You won't let him
Anyways.
play with the cables, so he is taking it on his own to do whatever he wants. Oh, and you left the door open.
Wait. Shoot.
So this lady made you mad, and she cut you off?
Hold on. My, should I have cut my tip more?
Yes. Cut it deep.
Okay.
Cut the tip deep. Don't, yeah.
So anyways, like I was saying. So we have this PRN, a person who works per diem. And last time I worked with her, which was last week, she cut me off when I was trying to tell her something. She was like, "Oh, I know the basic stuff. I understand." Like, you know, she made it sound like I was trying to talk to her like she was stupid. She cut me off. Okay.
Right.
So I work with her today and she leaves and does zero charting. I mean, we have one job. She left and didn't do any. I mean, we have more than one job. Let's be real. I said, you know what? I'm just going to let her be, because I was going to do her charting for her. And I said, you know what? Let whoever sees this be like, who didn't do this?
Ollie, go away. Go lay down. Go.
He's like intentionally messing with the wires, y'all.
Because there's exciting stuff going on.
Like, Go somewhere else. You were hiding under the bed for like a good hour. Go back under the bed for a second. Or you know what? I can try to pet you.
There you
always
go.
run away when I do that.
There you go.
Let me try to pick you up.
Figure out how to communicate.
Come here, Ollie. Yeah. No, see, he stays away when I try to pick him up.
Now you got it figured
come here, Ollie. Come here. Let me pick you up. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It looks like I'm so evil to this cat.
She's not. She's really not. She gets frustrated because she's not a cat person. I'm not,
but he's like...
She's not a cat person, and I am just not going to excuse me. She's not a cat person, and I am not one to freak out over an animal being an animal. That being said, I think that he definitely needs some boundaries in some regards, but he's also pretty well
When
behaved.
I first met this cat, though, he was grabbing sandwiches off of the counter.
If you leave food out, he will eat it. Yes. If you leave food out, this cat will eat it.
This was an understatement.
Yep. No.
It was.
No.
He literally, Dave had... I bought him a sandwich from Stu Leonard's.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Alethea. Oh my God, I'm right on the phone. And Dave had it out. And this cat said, "Thank you, Dave. This is half of mine."
Yeah, you remember we took my damn candy apple the other day?
I will say, and I hate giving this cat any type of credit, but I will say that was different because sometimes Dave ends up feeding him real food, and the way how Dave had his hands angled at the end of the couch, to me, could indicate to Ollie, "Oh, you're trying to feed me." So that, I will say, was your fault.
Yeah. Shocker! Found a way to blame me.
It is your fault.
Shocker.
So. This is a lot of work.
What do you mean? You're sitting here putting frosting.
Yeah, but I'm squeezing it so much, and it's like a little bit is coming out.
Did you squeeze the bag before you started? Like I told you, for 2 minutes, you're supposed to get it at room temperature. If it's not coming out right, because now it's not made right.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, it's not whatever. You didn't listen. It's even on the box. It says it. And you ignored it because I told you to do it.
No.
Yes. At least be honest.
I am. I love having honest conversations.
Yes, except when it comes to me. And she just, nope.
Okay. So.
I want to eat this. Like straight up. I want to pipe this icing in my mouth and just destroy it. Yes. Ew. You don't want to eat this right now?
No.
Oh my God. I want to eat this. I want to turn him into a little ginger cripple. I want to eat his legs.
What are you saying?
I want to eat his legs off.
A ginger cripple?
He's going to need a little ginger friggin' wheelchair when I'm done with him.
Okay, first off, the way where they want us to place this icing and where it should actually be placed is misleading.
Oh yeah, I should have told you that. Yeah.
It's misleading.
It's slightly. I actually got a lot of icing on the inside for
they need to stop. Yeah.
It was going really well until that happened.
Yeah, because the way how they have it is not right.
Well, that should have stuck. Actually, I'm just gonna say that's faulty. That's faulty gingerbread.
No, because you have yours. If you look at, actually, yours is a huge example of what I'm talking about.
Mine's perfect. What are you talking about? Look how good it is. Why are you hating? Now, strategically, I just put the roof on slightly crooked. But, other than that...
I don't know. And this is too thick to eat. Like, look how...
No, are you crazy? No, that's a perfect thickness. Too thick to eat? Do you want thick gingerbread? The thicker the gingerbread, the better.
No.
Yes.
Okay. No. I feel like there's always somebody dying. Oh no!
Well, yeah, you're talking shit.
No.
See, you gotta put some down there.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, I would. That's what I did. I put a little on the sides and I put a little on the bottom.
I wasn't going to eat this anyways.
I'm still gonna eat it. I think I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, nice. Let it fall again. Well, I'm waiting for one thing to break. Just waiting for one thing.
That's
to
what
break.
he wanted when he placed this on top of the couch. He wanted it to break.
No, I'm just an idiot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will accept that.
I just do stupid things. I like to live dangerously. Because it sounds better than saying I'm careless. I highly recommend you eat your tree. It's a good tree.
Nothing is working. I'm like, I understand now why I don't do this. Anyways, with my work story again.
Oh, yeah.
Even though, so I think I kind of vented for 5 minutes in the car actually after work.
You vented?
Yeah, I did. But it's the first time you're hearing it.
Vented to you.
No, Dave, it's the first time you're hearing it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
You vented to them.
yeah. Yeah.
Which would now make it the first time I'm hearing it.
Oh, yeah. So, oh, now he looks cute. Ollie looks so cute.
Yeah, he really does.
I don't think, okay, this is the only bottom that isn't needed, I guess. This bottom is needed.
Those gumballs are good. I messed with that gumball.
So a lot of people think they can just work the overnight shift and fall asleep. Grab a warm blanket and fall asleep.
That sounds like a good job.
But you can't.
You shouldn't. Oh! That's all right. Nope.
Okay, let's see.
Remind me to vacuum after this.
So I'm worried about this part. Like, this is gonna be the.
Oh, man. My guy. Oh, no!
I jinxed it.
Man. Everything was going so well. I just need a little repiping.
This is why I don't think I enjoyed doing this as a kid. Now that I think about it.
When you suggested this, I was like, this does not sound like something Blossom would like to do.
Yeah, this wasn't really.
I wouldn't think this is a Blossom approved activity.
This wasn't an enjoyable thing for me as a kid. I'm recalling memories of where I hated it.
Thanks for telling me now.
Yeah.
Repressed memory live for you.
So are you excited to be going shopping with my mom this Saturday?
I am. We're doing, Trish and I are doing our second annual shopping Christmas spectacular. And I'm very excited. We had a great time last year. And I am excited to do it again. I got a very busy weekend. I had a busy night. I went to auction last night. Bought some stuff at auction. We got a Friday night. I feel like there's something Friday night that I'm forgetting. Friday the 13th, I know that. But Saturday, Christmas shopping spectacular. I took off work for that because I'm doing a card show right here in New Britain the next morning. So
You took off work where?
on Saturday. Remember when I switched? Because I was gonna go on Sunday with your mom, but I have a card show, so I couldn't go on Sunday. But luckily, your mom was available both days, so I took off Saturday.
See, Sunday would have worked perfect for me, but no.
You're not going.
Well, I would have.
Why? I'm going. Wait, that's not. This isn't a you thing. This is me and your mom. Who invited you?
Well, I wasn't gonna hang out with you. I just was gonna go to the store.
We can still do that.
No, because I'm gonna be hanging out with Lauren.
Oh yeah. See, look at that.
Okay. Let's see. Come on, stay on the house, Gingerbread. Man. Come on, don't slide off.
Mission complete.
I want him to stay on the house.
Mine's on there.
I think
happy.
he's too heavy for the house.
Mine's on the house.
Yeah, but yours is like all the way up there. Mine is like at the end.
Just put some more sugar concrete.
Is this really gum? I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, it's gum.
Let me see. Gumball.
She doesn't believe me.
Ow.
Mine was soft.
How many gumballs do you have? I only have 1, 2, 3, 4.
5. I ate one.
You still have the gum in your mouth?
Uh-oh.
Actually, a good gumball.
That's what I was saying. Shockingly good gumball.
I almost don't want to put it on the house.
I decided not to. They don't stay.
Oh, really?
I think your roof's going to go. I see separation. Just doesn't look up to code. Definitely not going to pass inspection. Did you use 2x4s or 4x8s? What'd you use in there?
This is the Ace family's old house.
Little boy baby cries in the night and I get it.
You know what?
What?
I have a boring house. That's okay.
It's all right.
It's aesthetically pleasing.
It affects the eye.
Why are you lying?
I'm agreeing.
Why are you always lying?
Oh my God.
Why are you always lying?
Stop frosting lying. Yeah, I feel pretty good about my house. Sturdy. Wind resistant.
Hey, I have this house here that's not, so let's not.
Earthquake!
I'm afraid to turn my house around.
Oh. You're afraid to move it? Should be good now. Well, mine's hardened, so. I love gingerbread housing. Fantastic.
This gingerbread is still holding on to dear life on this roof.
Oh, yeah, it's like Spider-Man trying to keep the train from going off the track. But the gumballs are amazing.
That is true.
Proud of you for not eating your tree. Nice. Show the camera. Oh, jingle bells. Jingle bells.
Are you trying to be done with this?
Huh?
I didn't finish.
Oh, I thought you were done.
No, I
Thought
have
you
still
were
this
showing.
side. This side is nothing.
Okay. I'm done.
You know what? Good for you. Pat yourself on the back.
I am. I feel good about my construction.
Sorry, I'm realizing I'm smacking into this mic. Oh my god.
I'll be home for Christmas. Yeah, in fact, the rest of the month, very busy. I got 3 card shows, another auction, Christmas, shopping, New Year's.
I'm busy with just everything.
Life. Are you working on Christmas? You work Christmas night? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
That's why we're doing it the way we're doing it.
Every day.
Every day, bro.
Every day I'm muscling. Unless Christmas landed on a Saturday or Sunday, I wouldn't have been working. Well, that's not true. Because Friday overnights is still Saturdays.
Yeah, true. And then
unless it was on a Sunday, I wouldn't be working.
You work some Sunday nights.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be like I wouldn't pick up on Christmas if I wasn't working on Christmas. Like,
True.
Come on. That's a gift to be off on Christmas.
Make sure you guys put your favorite Christmas movie in the chat because I want to know.
What's yours?
Mine? Scrooged. Gun to my head, it's Scrooged.
What's that? You don't know what Scrooge is? No. So now tell me what it is.
It's a 1980s Bill Murray reimagining of Scrooge. You know.
I don't know what it is.
Ebenezer Scrooge, you know. You
no,
know the story.
I don't know.
A Christmas Carol.
No.
You don't know Charles Dickens' immortal classic, Christmas Carol?
Nope.
God bless us, everyone. Tiny Tim.
Nope.
Bah humbug?
Nope.
You never heard anyone say bah humbug?
Nope.
This is what's called a liar.
No, I haven't.
You've never heard anyone say bah humbug
No.
to Christmas, ever.
No.
You've never, ever, ever heard the story of a guy who is a greedy dickhead who got visited by 3 ghosts.
No.
It's literally done on every television show. I'm sure we've watched a television show that have used the 3 ghosts friggin' thing. I feel like I'm being messed with.
No, I haven't.
Because this is one of the most retold and reimagined stories of all time.
No, I haven't.
Well, we should watch Scrooged because it's fantastic.
You
So
can't even tell me what it's about.
I'm trying. I literally just told you what it's about.
What is it about?
It's about a greedy guy.
Mm-hmm.
So in this reimagining, Bill Murray plays a TV executive.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just very greedy. He's into, you know, he's a president of television, you know, so he's strong-willed and he's mean and all this type of stuff. And he's made a lot of mistakes in his life, and he gets visited by his ex-business partner who tells him he's going to be visited by 3 ghosts in the next 24 hours due to his cruel ways, because this is his last chance to get on the straight and narrow.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's going to end up like him, his partner, who is doomed for all eternity in hell, carrying around chains and shackled because he's evil. He was evil.
And you thought I would watch this?
Well, it's a great movie. It's a fantastic movie. Yeah, I do think you would watch it. And I think you should watch this version of it because it's actually kind of significant to black culture as well. I wasn't going to put that part in there because I didn't want to pressure you, but significant roles for all kinds of African-American legends and actors at the time who got really great roles in this movie. Bill Murray really championed for that. That was something that people don't talk about Scrooge, but it's a really good flick, and it touches on, it bridges lines better than I think a lot of the older versions do, because it does have a little bit of the racial element as well, because it's not just, but it also disillusions it because poor is poor. And, you know, so the original story being about white people being poor, it's no different than about black people being poor. It's just culturally different. And that's what they show, which is really cool. So
You watched my gingerbread almost falling off the roof.
I told you it was going. Did I rewind the tape? I told her. But it's a fantastic movie, and it's pretty much my favorite. What's yours? I do got a couple.
I would have to say, like, everyone's cliche, Home Alone.
It's hard not to. It's really it's John Hughes' classic, and John Hughes made a lot of great movies. John Hughes made so many good movies, people forget that Home Alone is John Hughes. So.
Oh. And The Grinch.
Which one?
The one where Ron Howard directed.
The Jim Carrey one?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my least favorite movies of all time. Everybody I know likes that movie, and I just never got. And I like Jim Carrey for the most part. I like The Grinch. I like the Boris Karloff cartoon version. I
loved how funny he was. I thought he was very, very funny.
I didn't think he was. See, I think Jim Carrey in his older age got even for him, he got way too overacting.
Yeah.
That's why I can't watch like the Sonic movies. because it's too much. It's like, I love Jim Carrey. I'm a alrighty then. I grew up with this. I was like, I am a Jim Carrey character. I'm over the top. I'm goofy. Like that's my comedy. He just does it too much. He reminds me of Tom Green. Just too much. So, but
I could see that for Sonic, but I couldn't see that for the Grinch.
it
I
kind
felt
of
like
worked
the
for
Grinch.
the Grinch for most people. Say.
Yeah. For the Grinch, that was perfect. It was the perfect amount because I could see that for Sonic for sure. Because I did take the time to watch Sonic, so.
It's like if you played the games, it's like you never saw a Dr. Robotnik act like that.
I have to say these gumballs are my favorite.
They're pretty good.
So this is our house, y'all, and because I am gonna probably have this tree though.
Yeah, I ate my tree. And the arm of my veteran.
Can you guys see the tree? I mean the house.
Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho.
These are the worst gingerbread houses I've ever seen.
They're pretty freaking bad. They're about as basic as it gets.
Mm-hmm. But I want to eat this this tree.
Oh, mine's together.
Oh, I could have gone without eating this. Ew. Barf. Ew. Barf. I'm okay. I didn't need that.
Really good. We did it.
Yay.
Nice little couple activity.
I know. Last time we did it was when we were carving pumpkins.
Last year.
Yeah.
We didn't even carve pumpkins this year.
I didn't feel like carving pumpkins this year.
Fair.
We went apple picking this year.
We did last year, too.
Yeah. But that's when you're trying to impress my family.
You were?
That's when you were.
What? I was better at this apple picking than I was at the first apple picking.
No, I know, but I think we did. My point is, we did more last year because I felt like we're trying to be more.
I think you were trying to show me off more. I don't. I'm the same all the time.
Okay.
I put in that effort.
Okay.
She tells me all the time that I don't put in as much effort this year as I did last year. Simply, I try to explain to her I cut out things that she has showed me she does not want. Yeah, yes, because that's how it works with women. You do stuff, they don't like it, right? So you adjust it, you get it out. And then 6, 7, 8 months later, it's the exact thing they want you to do. The exact thing that they want you to do. Mm-mm. They just didn't want you to do it then. They want you to do it now. And they forgot that you did it then.
That's not true.
Fist bump from all my dudes.
I want him to hang out with my family more.
You never ask me to. And when do we have time? I don't have the car. I don't have the option to. You're working all the time. I try to let you sleep and get some sort of rest because you burn yourself out. You work yourself really hard. I would love to spend more time with your family. When? You won't let me drive you. You won't let me make your life easier. And you're going to get us into a wreck eventually.
What?
You can't drive as exhausted as you are is my point. She takes that so bad. But my point, no, you can't. You just can't push it like you do sometimes. That's an hour-long drive that she'll do like an hour-long drive after coming off the 12-hour shift, sometimes the double. She gets crazy, and it's just she takes some chances, and it worries me sometimes when I just want to make her life a little bit easier. Because I would love to do all that stuff. Let me drive. Get in the car, let me take us. Because and not for nothing, and this is going to start a fight, but I don't care. I offered to take your brother somewhere, and he said no. And you guys didn't force him to go, so the next opportunity is not on me. It'll happen when it happens, because I'm petty.
So the reality is when you ask a 12-year-old...
12? He's not 12. He's 15.
14 and a half.
14 and like 3 days from 15. What are you talking about? He's turning 15 this month.
That's even more of a point I'm trying to make. When you're asking a teenager what they want to do, you don't then choose to do what you want to do.
No, this was, so little context. I have not been able to get this kid to an arcade this summer. We were not able to do it. You know that's true. We did not have time. There was no opportunities to do it. So I felt bad, and there was this great thing, and I gave him like a month advance notice. There's this great thing going on at Mohegan Sun that coincided with a big card show. There was a basketball Hall of Fame event, and Mohegan Sun has this huge arcade. So I was like, this is a big win. Take him there because we can do the whole damn weekend. We can really. Didn't want to go, which I was okay with. Then I got a little bit of a lecture, and I didn't appreciate the lecture because I grew up different. If an adult asked you to go, even if you didn't like the event, you went. It was an honor to be asked by an adult to go anywhere, especially family.
It's not an honor by him to be asked.
I know, but I'm not saying that's how it should be. I'm saying that's how I was raised. That was my mindset. If my uncle or somebody asked me to go somewhere, oh my God, I would never say no. For one, I would know I was probably getting spoiled. Two, I'm an adventurous kid. I always like to see what's going on. I don't care what it is because I'll find something to like. And I really thought that would have been fun for me and Jace. But I can totally accept that he didn't want to go.
Because it wouldn't have been fun for him.
I think he would have had a great time at that arcade.
No, he would have pretended to.
That arcade is like world class. How would he?
What you're not understanding is that he wouldn't have liked the other part of it, which was
he
the
wouldn't have had to
cards.
do any of it. That's the thing. He really wouldn't have. I would have adjusted to him. Trust me.
If that's the case, then you guys should have just gone to the arcade.
Well, I understand that, but I wasn't because I hadn't been able to get him into. I saw an opportunity to make multiple things happen because I had to go to the show anyway.
But we just want this one thing to happen.
No, I understand that. That's why it's an addition. It wasn't anything planned. Mm-hmm. It was something that I was trying to include him in because including someone is a good way to let them know that you care. So that's
or you could let them know that you care by showing just a single interest. I didn't have
another time to do that. That's what you're not getting.
Guess what? Now we have all the time in the world. You can still think of a date.
No, I'm not going to give him another date because it's not working out giving him a date. It's not. I can't guarantee car. I can't guarantee time. No, that's how I failed him before. I'm not going to do that because things change too much. Baby, you change too much with your plans sometimes, and you need the car out of nowhere. You pick up shifts. You make changes. I can't do that to him. So sometimes, and because of that's why I did what I did, because I don't know when the next opportunity is going to come.
But if you told me that you were planning something with my brother, I wouldn't pick up a shift.
No, I know, but I gave a month advance. Now with me doing all these other card shows and stuff, like the season, this is the beginning.
So it's not me then.
No, I'm saying it never was you. You're making it about you. All I said was that was a good opportunity for him to get involved in something he was offered. Mm-hmm. That's all. That's my only point. I'm not saying anything negative, anything bad. I'm saying that was an opportunity that was just extra that he could took advantage of. And if you didn't have a good time, what's the worst thing? You waste a few hours? Who cares? That's just me though. That's my mindset.
When it's an hour commute, I think he would.
What was he doing that was so important? What job was he working on? Was he filing taxes? I don't think so. I think a kid could sit in a car for an extra hour, and if he loses that hour, I think it's okay. Maybe we would have had a good conversation. Maybe we would have stopped at a gas station and saw something cool. It's about the adventure. You guys gotta come on. Just she will not get this woman will not just get in the freaking car with me and go. I want to take her places. I want to show her cool shit that I've seen. I've only been driving since May.
He's a newly licensed driver.
Yeah, and I see the world and I see places that we could be going for free and seeing stuff. And I will not get in that call with you. God, take life by the balls.
You're a newly licensed driver.
She's taking what little point that she can from that, and she's not taking a bigger point. She's chalking this up to me being a new driver.
That's not the little point. That's a big point.
Now I got to make another point now. So she wants to keep going. Now Missy got to get some more truth, Mom. I went 40 years on this planet without driving. 40 years.
And?
40 years without driving. And I was totally okay with it. Fine with it. She got me to do it. I'm not going to say she made me because she didn't. She encouraged me. In all honesty, dropping the stick and not having too much jokiness, she really did motivate me in the proper way to do it because she just kind of showed me what I was missing out on. However, since then, it's like pulling teeth. She won't go nowhere with me.
To be clear,
we have a lot of plans.
Before he was getting his license, I made it extremely clear that I don't even know how clear I can make it, that I will not get into a car with him. I made it so clear.
For
And
2 years.
And he just thought that I...
But you have gotten in a car with me since. You've now driven with me a few times.
2 seconds.
Doesn't
One
matter.
where I didn't feel like asking him to get out of the car when he picked me up at school. And then...
There's that.
Yeah. And
I've driven a couple of times long ways. You drove me out. We did that a couple times. It counts, goddammit!
And then one when I broke my glasses and we had to pull over and
that was like 25 minutes on a highway, and I did a good job. You couldn't see it, and that was the only reason why she survived. That was the thing, right? I drive us back, and she was quiet, which was fine at the moment anyway. But it's like she was quiet in that way where I was wondering if she was judging my driving or not, or if she was just fine with it. So I made the assumption in myself she was probably fine with it because she didn't really say anything. She goes, "No, I couldn't see." She goes, "I didn't see anything. I couldn't see a damn thing." And she still told me to slow down like 3 times when I was going 500.
New drivers, like, that's what they think about, y'all. Like, if you know, you know. Like, new drivers, they think, they think about, oh, does the other person think I'm driving well, or does this person like, yeah, but
you're judgy.
But like, I don't like. No one cares about that.
You do.
No, what
you
I mean
judge.
What I mean is, like, being a driver for so many years, for 15 plus years, you no longer have that feeling when someone gets into a vehicle. Oh, there's just certain things that I'm like, oh, he's probably going to be thinking this. And mind you, because I haven't gone on any long trips with him, I know that's what he's going to be thinking about.
But not anymore. That trip that we had, that last one where I had to drive us back, that was 25 minutes, and that was under not the greatest circumstances. That was my trial by fire. I'm not going to be thinking about it no more. I'm good with it. Because now I'm over it. Who cares? Just driving. Mm-hmm. I want you to get in the car with me and go. I offered.
And then you get too happy too.
She hates when I get too happy. No. She finds that as like a bad thing. My excitement dissuades her. She's like, "Oh, something's got to be up."
No. What it is that he's one of those people. Have you ever seen when someone gets too happy and then they do something really stupid? They get so excited, and that's
She's calling me Baby Huey.
No, what I'm saying.
She's calling me Lenny.
That's Dave, though. Like, he gets really excited about something. I've seen it just here in the apartment. Gets excited about something, and then immediately something breaks or something happens, or you trip or stub your toe or whatever. Like, and I feel like you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, I'm so excited!" And then,
all right, so many times this has happened where I'll be like, "Yeah, man, we gotta go. I'm so excited!" Woo! Turn around and I'll walk right into something. I'll take out like a whole shelf.
And so now I'm like, well, what about the road? Like, oh my god, I'm so
excited. I don't do that on the road.
And then
I don't do that on the road.
So
I don't do that on the road. I'm a very good driver.
So that's what I'm afraid of.
I promise that won't happen. Well, like, just let me listen to my music and let me drive us places. It'll be fine. It'll be all good.
And then when I drive, because I'm driving under such like exhaustion, it sucks because I can't listen to like what I want to listen to.
She wants to put on like the most annoying podcasts. She like we come from different, like we come from the same but different YouTube backgrounds, where I make fun of like the worst of the worst, and she just wants to listen to it. She finds it fascinating, and I'm just like, these are repugnant human beings that need to be just made fun of. And she's like, "Oh, it's so fascinating." I'm like, "No!" So I don't like to listen to it because I don't like to actually listen to it. So no, you're right. I could be a little picky on that. But you know, that wonderful thing in cars that people do sometimes is listen to music. It's a wonderful thing.
I know, but in order for me to like my goal, the reason why I've never fallen asleep on the road is because I'm listening to things that I have such a huge, deep, severe interest into.
That's terrifying.
And the moment that I do not have a huge, deep, severe interest into, I'm done.
I've driven 5 hours with you. That's terrifying.
I said, well, exhaustion too.
Yeah, I know. But you don't always drive under those. You don't always drive under those circumstances.
No, but usually on the weekends, if I'm winging it, yeah.
You know, the reality is, here's the truth. Like this year, how much have we ridden together? Not a ton. especially lately. Think about it. Think about it. When was the last time that we were in a car together? A couple weeks.
We always argue with each other.
I know we do argue.
So it's kind of
well,
like...
no, she fights with me.
So it's kind of like it's okay if we're not in the car together.
Well, no, that's you. I want to be in the car together still. See, that's the difference. Like, she gets annoyed with me and wants nothing to do with me. I get annoyed with her and I just want to hang out. I do. Because I think that if we do something good together, then that could like make the bad thing that we just did together a little less bad.
Don't let the smell fool you. He gets annoyed like so easily.
Not so easily.
He gets annoyed so
Takes
easily.
a lot.
He'd be like, oh, like he gets so.
I am huffy
easily.
sometimes, but that's just human huffy, and she's huffy too.
You get annoyed so easily.
I don't get annoyed easily. You do some stuff that just drives me nuts, though. But I don't get annoyed easily. I can't use both.
And then you'd be like, oh, I'm the better driver than you.
I am. You're a truck tailgater.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. She gets in the middle lane and just drives behind trucks. Like close too. I'm like, what? You can't see shit.
No, I don't.
I'm going left. I'm passing that guy. I'm never standing behind a truck.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's strong.
I apologize if I've been smacking this gum. I've had every single gum.
Is yours strong?
Oh.
What'd you do?
This gum.
Oh, you got like a hair or something. It's
Where
dripping
is
off
it?
your chin.
Ew. Is it gone?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is like...
Nope.
I'm not really happy with this gingerbread
Oh,
house. What?
Hello.
Did someone call you?
Hello. Hello. Hello? Hello? Should be working from this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bye. Said scam likely anyway.
Oh. You still answer on Scam Likely?
Yeah, because you just never know.
I do.
I've missed people that were a scam likely number because not all numbers are scam likely. Just because they once were doesn't mean they weren't since recirculated.
You know what's so funny with Dave? Usually at nighttime, don't hold your breath, but typically you can text him and you can do like a countdown before he texts you back. Like you can do like a 5, 10, 9, 8,
It's
and
called
he'll text you
being
back.
considerate. If you write somebody, they should write you back. Like
No, but it's a very, very,
prompt.
yeah, it's very...
Because I see a text from her, I get happy and excited, and I read it, and I'm like, oh, let me respond to her so she doesn't think I'm a piece of shit.
I hope he's good like that, so...
Yeah, I'm a nice obedient doggy.
Huh? I was just trying to give you a compliment.
I know, and I just wanted to play with it.
Okay.
It's fun.
Cool.
Because it's fun and I love you.
Oh, isn't he such a big man child?
But I'm the right balance.
Mm-hmm.
Because I get stuff done. I'm a professional when I need to be. But hey, work hard, play hard. You take this life too seriously, that's on you. Don't do that to the rest of the people around you. Blossom.
What?
That's why I think we're perfect together. I think I'm that little bit of non-seriousness that you desperately needed.
What?
I get you to unclench a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, I always have a feeling that, like, if we have any kids, like, our kids are going to hate me and like you.
They're going to hate us both, I think. They're going to hate us both. They're going to hate us equally. Oh, boy. That'll be fun.
I feel like they're going to be like, that's the fun parent. That's the mean one. Let's ask Dave.
Who's that on? Sounds like you should be a little more fun. It sounds like somebody who should just get in the car every so often. I don't know.
Oh, really?
I don't know. No, I'm a pretty good parent when it comes to like that balance. So it's like fun, but don't. Like, here's my quote. This is my parenting quote, and I've said it more times than I can even imagine. Do good, get good. Do good, get good. It's as simple. I like simplifying stuff. I kind of need it sometimes. Do good, get good. You don't even have to say the other half of it because it's implied. Do good, get good. That's it. And life can be very simple.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but
If you do good in life, if you
do good by your kids, are gonna be great kids.
No, if you do good, it means you're going to be taken care of in life. Like as far as if you do what you're supposed to do with your parents, if you respect your parents, you respect the situation, you do your chores, you do all that, you should be taken care of in the right way. You know, whether or not people want to call that spoiled or anything like that, there's lines to everything, of course. But what I mean is, let's say your kid is a straight A student. I grew up this way. I was a straight A student. If I got a 99 on a test, it wasn't good enough, had to be 100. No matter what I did, no matter how many cleaning, no how much chores, no matter how many classes, extra activities, volunteering, getting job at 13, didn't matter. Nothing was good enough. Mm-hmm. And so at some point, just like any human, a child is going to get dissuaded. They're going to say, why am I going to continue to do this if there's nothing in it for me? Mm-hmm. Because they're going to be an adult eventually. They know that they are the main person of their own story. So why would they want to be treated like that? Mm-hmm. That's just human. So that's the way I've kind of just broke it down. So if you do good and not worry about what happens if you're constantly doing bad, you're focusing on the good aspects of life and what the good aspects should bring you in life. If you support that early in development, they're going to take that into later in development and use that as a way of motivating themselves to get to the places they want to go.
I don't know, because as you can see with our siblings, some people, like, we were taught by the same mom the same thing.
But different times too, though.
True.
Little gap.
True.
6-7 years is a good gap.
That's accurate, actually.
It's a good gap. But it's no excuse.
Enough for her to compare.
I mean, with your mom especially, you guys actually, you could be a case study in threes if you look at it, because there's so much time between you and Jace. You know, so it's like you have 6-7 years between you guys and your oldest, and then what 15, 16 years between you and Jace. So you can actually look at your parents, look at your mom and Jason, and like break them down to 3 different times in their life, because they were literally 3 different eras when they were raising all 3 of you. So there's a juxtaposition there to be really looked at about them as humans, them as parents.
Jace is basically an only child.
Yeah.
But then with Bianca living there, maybe not.
Yeah, because she's kind of like a hybrid, you know. She's
the mother and also
she's like sister, aunt, godmother.
Yeah, like
she's everything.
Like, yeah.
So you got your family dynamic is a little different in general, anyway, and like your mom's also a real good supporter of like excellence. Like she doesn't accept, like maybe not from all of her children always, but she expects a lot out of you. I know she definitely sees a lot of greatness in you and expects it personally.
I don't see why, because she needs to have that same expectations across the board.
Nah, as a parent, you read your child. Like, I honestly believe this. I think that one of the biggest problems in parenting is everybody thinking that every child can do any and everything. You have to identify where your kids are strong and weak early, what they're good at and what they're not at. No, I'm serious, because then if you can identify the strengths, you put them in position to succeed while also shoring up their weaknesses. You start working on those things. If you can identify, like if my kid's shy, I know I want to put them in positions to maybe try to get them a little more socially, because you can't go through life super shy.
Your kid's not going to be shy.
No, Alicia's not. No, none of my kids will be ever. I'm sure of that. But what I mean is, they could. You know, they could very easily. And the point is to identify that, no matter if they are or not. Identify it, and then you support or adjust accordingly. You know, that's the way I look at it.
Oh, you look so cute.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
I just hope, like, I'm not going to...
You're going to be a stressing mom. Huh? You're going to be a stressing mom. Your mom's a stressing mom. Not in a bad way, but your mom, listen.
I just want
matriarch.
Want to be like the type of parent that my kid can come to me anytime they want to come to me, but at the same time, like, there are things that I just want, like, talk to me if you want to do certain things. Just let me know. Fill me in. I just want you to have a really great education. And then if you want to do something else, let's say you don't ever want to see the day in a school hallway again, that's fine. But if you want to open up your store, then I hope you open up the biggest store ever in your area. You know what I mean? Like, I just, like, whatever it is that, if we end up having a child, what they end up doing, I just hope whatever it is that they do, just do really good at it.
I think that's a fantastic mindset. The only thing you always have to watch with that is timeline, because parents make this mistake a lot. They want the best for their kids, and that's fantastic, but they want it immediately. Like if they open up a small shop and you're constantly talking about that, and you know this because you hate when people do this to you. If you have what you have, but someone's talking about what it could be, the bigger thing of it.
That's you.
But you hate when I do that.
Yeah, I hate it.
Exactly. So you wouldn't want to do that to your kid. You want to make sure that they're good with what they have, and they're going to get to that big store that you want, but it's going to take time. So you got to remember the timeline. So just keep that in mind. What you hate, do not do that to the kid, because that could really mess with their psyche, and they'll give up. It's the same thing I was talking about earlier. So it's a great example. And by the way, I think you're going to make a fantastic mother, because you're very loving and you're smart. You have standards. You're incredibly moral. You're a good person.
Well,
and
thank you.
You're going to make a great mother. You just got to chill the hell out, or that kid's going to be stressed.
What? I'm chill.
You are a demanding woman. Huh? You like things your way. Listen, your family only had one piece of advice for me. And you know what it is. It's not even a piece of advice. It's just kind of the family saying. Would you like to say it before me? Because you know it. Blossom is going to do what Blossom's going to do. And if you can accept that.
Why did they tell you that?
You told me that. You said the same thing to me very early. You are who you are. But that's everybody though. But for you, it's more true because if you think that you are ever going to be like, well, fine. Okay. And you're going to walk out the room, and then like an hour later, she's going to come and be like, hey, no, not once ever. She's independent and she's going to do her thing.
So I believe in principles. So for me,
what?
So no. And I say this with the cop and the stop sign. Like, this is where it all stems from. Like, I just feel like what is right is right. What is wrong is wrong. And so
how does that translate to us having an argument? You decide you're not going to talk to me for 16 hours. What?
You know that? Have you guys seen that TikTok where they're like, "Oh, don't ever get a health girl upset because she could just clock in for 16 hours."
You used to do that to me too. You used to go to work. When you used to get mad at me, she used to switch her shifts. She got mad at me one time where she literally changed her entire work schedule. She went to 7 days a week, and that lasted about. I don't even think she made it the full week. You didn't make it the full week. Oh, it's so funny. She changed that whole damn schedule. I pissed her off.
My whole point is that principles. Like, if I believe what is right, I stick to it.
As you should.
Yeah.
However, that doesn't mean if I accidentally spill something or do something to anger you or say something that's not intended.
Let the record be clear. There's never been any scenario in which Dave has spilled something. That's the reason why he doesn't get talked to for 16 hours. So that was the BS. So
okay, that's fair. That's never been per se, but maybe equally as frivolous. I don't know. But the point is, whatever the reasons are, I've never done anything that's that bad. My God, I don't know. I think I'm fairly perfect. I'm pretty cool. I'm a pretty cool cat. Mm-hmm. Can you believe how long we've done this?
Oh, how long is it? What time is it?
We've been alive for over an hour.
Oh my gosh.
Alive. I guess you know what type of content I do.
I know. We've been on camera for quite some time.
Gotta be well over an hour.
Yeah. But it's been fun. We started talking about parenting stuff and everything.
Yeah, we went places.
We're going to try for a kid. We're probably not going to succeed, but it would be cool if we did, because then on Christmas we would be able to find out. But I don't think
I definitely want to knock this out quick. I want to enjoy the next 20.
Well, I think what's going to end up happening for those who stay till the end, because, you know, we're new, and so we're probably going to get like 2 views. I think I'll end up switching insurances in the new year and then try to do IVF. But
we're going to have a fucking litter.
But I think, honestly, Dave, though, what I'm honestly thinking about doing is, I said I wasn't, but I would just be stupid to just take advantage for 2 months or 3 months to get like a second job, just to like get that down payment. Do you know what I mean? So now that we're like I can go, because now after today I have no more school. So I am like more of just, I've only been picking up shifts.
But you also just decided you were going to recommit to YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but only on the weekends.
Hours in the day. Hey, do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah. Only like I would just only pick up. I would only pick up a shift on the weekends, and that's it. Because I still want to do YouTube, because honestly, YouTube's been rewarding me for. I will take it. Not on this channel, unfortunately.
But if you build that could be the second job. You know,
they have been rewarding me quite. I mean, it was weird. So tell me how. Get this. I don't post for like 10 months, right? And then I post, and then boom, boom, YouTube paycheck, and then I post another video, like boom, 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 another big YouTube paycheck or bigger money on it. And then I posted my other video like 4 weeks ago now, and I was like, wow, all these did pretty well performing videos for videos that, like, I remember. I don't know. I was like, what's going on? So now I'm on the roll. Maybe the roll might end. I don't know. But I have a feeling that I'm at like a good spot.
Well, regardless of whatever happens there, if you do get another job, we got to figure out a car.
Yeah.
Definitely got to figure that out sooner rather than later. Because these shows are not slowing down. I think I'm actually going to become a presence in the space. That means I got to go to even more shows. I know you'll never enjoy it, but I really do hope you do come to a show.
Yeah, but when you ask me to do these things, I'm like...
I know you're tired and all that, but I'm hoping under the right circumstance, when you are not in school and you do have a little more time, you will come to one. I like you to at least come experience it, see me in my element on the table. I light up like the 4th of July. I turn on the camera, I'm throwing cards to the kids. I got people making me backpacks and shit. It's cool. Like, it's a real good time. It's a scene, and I don't know. I just want to share my passion with you sometimes.
Okay.
What the fuck? All right. Vlogmas number 10.
I know.
In the books.
Yes. If you made it this far, you really got to know us on a deeper level than ever before.
An hour and 22
we got
minutes.
deep. I know. Okay. Alrighties. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Blossom, for having me.
Yeah. Bye, guys.